Strictly on Ice, written by Helen Buckley, read by Laura Kirman. The moral right of the author has been asserted. Prologue. Then. Katie was pillowed in a silent, soft cloud of white, heavy and calm, her deep breaths like the ebb and flow of a regular tide. No matter how much she tried to wake up, her eyes resisted, keeping her in stasis in the quiet dark. The roar of the crowds had stilled around her, and she didn't understand how so many people could be so quiet. The warmth confused her. The ice should be cold and unyielding. She gently grazed her fingers over the slippery surface and felt starched, dry cotton where the freezing moisture of the ice should have clung to her fingertips. She shuddered as the darkness became lighter, and a pain spliced its way into her consciousness, piercing the depth of her dreams with white-hot flashes of agony coursing through her leg. She could feel it more now as the pain came regularly, crashing into her like waves. Figures hovered over her, chasing in and out of her vision, their voices puncturing her sleep. She didn't understand most of what they said, but one comment echoed through her mind again and again, and throbbed like an ache through her entire flesh. She may never skate again. Katie tried to fight the encroaching blackness, but she slipped into a hazy sleep with one thought in her mind. She would never forgive Alex for this. Chapter 1. The voicemail notification stared at Katie like an angry red eye as she checked her phone. Ignoring the message, she tucked her feet up on the sofa underneath her favourite blue blanket, worn and frayed from years of use, and opened her banking app. She chewed her lip anxiously as the numbers appeared, hoping that somehow there would be more than she imagined. But it was worse than she feared. Overdrawn again. Katie shivered, feeling goosebumps ripple across her arms as she snuggled further into the blanket. Her studio apartment felt dank and cold, but she resisted the temptation to turn the heating on and burn through money she didn't have. It didn't help that the windows were ill-fitting rickety sashes, one of which refused to close properly. No matter how much duct tape she used, the tiny crack was still letting in the winter chill from outside, where Storm Doris howled like a demented banshee. She flicked through the TV channels to see if there were any storm updates, wondering if she should have paid the heating bills instead of her TV license. She knew it was pathetic to admit the TV kept her company.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?